Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya.
Hari Om. Prajapatihi. So Prajapatis are the creators of the world. Brahmaji appoints these Prajapatis. In the name Panchavaktraha, we saw that the 5 faces of Lord Shiva, of them one is Brahmaji, which represents the aspect of the creation. So Brahmaji himself gets the power to create and is a manifestation of the Lord. That Brahmaji further appoints Prajapatis, and they all also derive their power from the Supreme Lord to take forward the creation. So there are 21 Prajapatis, it is said. Brahmaji appointed 21 Prajapatis at different points in time. In the 384th chapter of the Shanti Parva, this is mentioned. These 21 Prajapatis are Brahma, Rudra, Manu, Daksha, Bhrigu, Dharma, Tapa, Yama, Marichi, Angiras, Atri, Pulastya, Pulaha, Kratu, Vasishtha, Parameshthi, Surya, Chandra, Kardam, Krodha, and Vikrita. These are the 21 Prajapatis. So Prajapatis, they take forward the creation. Of these 21, some of them we know are more popular, like Daksha Prajapati or Manu and Shatrupa. All these 21, they are appointed by Brahmaji with the grace of Lord Shiva. And here it is said Bhagavan himself is all these Prajapatis. Because Bhagavan himself is the ultimate cause of the whole universe, so he alone manifests in different ways, in different forms. Now, the Lord himself has become Brahmaji and he also has become all these Prajapatis. So what does it mean? This whole creation, when it has to be done, it is such a vast creation. And every aspect of this creation has so much of sophistication, so much of intricateness. How is this possible? This much detailing is possible because the Lord delegates and does the detailing. So just like an artist would first draw the outlines, then fill it up with paints and then do the intricate designs, in the same way this whole creation, every single aspect of this creation has so much of depth, so much of detailing, so much of intricateness, subtlety, that has happened because the Lord divides, delegates, and then does the detailing. Success lies in both these capabilities. One is to have the macro picture and other is to go into the details. Both these are very important in our life. If we want to achieve any success, do any great work, then we must keep the big picture in mind always. And we must never lose sight of that big picture. At the same time, if we do not have the capability to delegate and to go into the detailing, we will come under a lot of pressure because of non-delegation. And if we don't go into the detailing, our work will not have the finesse that it should have. So we should be able to balance both the macro picture as well as the micro aspects. When to zoom out, when to zoom in is very important. When I need to zoom out and keep the big picture, at that time if I'm stuck with little details and then I get irritated, frustrated, then nothing great can be achieved. And when I need to get into the details and ensure that the quality is maintained, if I don't do that, then the quality product will not come out. So both these capabilities are very important. Micromanagement as well as the macro vision. The Lord teaches us this. He is the supreme absolute cause of the universe. He alone has become Brahmaji, the creator, and he alone has become Prajapatis, who will further take ahead the creation and do the detailing. So this is one meaning of Prajapati. Second meaning of Prajapati is one who is the Lord of all the beings. We are the Praja. He is the Pati. He is the Lord of all the beings. From him we come. He alone nurtures us, nourishes us, takes care of us, protects us, and into him alone we go back. He alone has become this whole universe, become the five elements with which our body, mind, intellect is made, by which it is sustained, into which it goes back, and he alone is that pure consciousness which enlivens these five elements also. So to that Supreme Lord who is Prajapati, who is the Lord of all the beings, we surrender, and may that Lord help us to realize oneness with him.
Om Namah Shivaya.